Sanbonani and welcome to Create Black. My name is Bulelo Myeni and thank you so much for joining me today. So this is rather a special episode because something special has happened. So I'm extremely happy that the deaf community has finally been recognized, So what has happened is that the South African Sign Language is now officially the 12th official language of South Africa. And I know that the community has been trying for quite a long time to officially be recognized. It has finally happened. So I think this is perfect. We can just celebrate with our fellow brothers and sisters because sign language is a language on its own. However, South African Sign Language is unique to the people of South Africa. And it's extremely beautiful. And one of the things that I actually regret is that when I had a chance to learn sign language in university, I was a coward. I was really a coward. I did not take the opportunity to learn the language, and I do eventually want to learn it because, for one, it's beautiful, and secondly, unlike spoken word, um, when we speak, sometimes you don't look at the person, you don't really acknowledge the person. We listen, but we are not really listening. And whereas with sign language, and this is from a person who does not speak the language or sign, when you look at people conversing in sign language, one of the most beautiful things is that they look at each other. They truly acknowledge each other, and it requires you to see what sign the person is saying. And that in itself is beautiful because you get to see the emotion, you get to see you get to really acknowledge them. You get to see what they're saying because you cannot understand it without actually seeing the person, So I've always admired that about sign language, the fact that you have to really see me and be in my presence, and it is so beautiful to watch and so fascinating to watch. And I'm really happy for them. I'm really, really extremely happy. However, it did take rather a long time for our country, and this is meant directly at the government. It took a long time to actually make it official, But however, the one thing that I do like is the fact that this did not break their spirits, this did not break the deaf community spirit. They continuously kept on, fighting for this right up until it was heard and acknowledged. And for a person to be acknowledged when you can't really hear them, it just goes to show how powerful sign language can be, how powerful the community is on its own, and how if we get together as people, we become really powerful. So I think that's something we can really, really learn from them. The fact that they were persistent, they did not care how long it took. All they knew is that eventually it is going to be acknowledged, and hence today is a beautiful day. It has been acknowledged, and I'm so proud of they persistent, and I think it's beautiful. So not only do we have 11 official languages, we now officially have 12 official languages. So there are 12 official South African languages. Don't you just love being South African? I know I do. Up until next time, don't forget to be a grounding flavor.